And our coverage on this has raised a lot of questions about who's involved in these parole hearings and how they come to these decisions. KCRA 3 investigates Lizzie Mitri joins us to explain. Lizzie.
Yeah, and so first we want to start with his hearing where he was found suitable. David Funston, he was found suitable for release at a hearing last September. A panel of 2 made that decision. Commissioner Patricia Cassidy and Deputy Commissioner Michael Met. Cassidy was appointed to the Board of Parole Hearings by Governor Jerry Brown back in 2016 and reappointed by Governor Gavin Newsom in 2023. Now, the deputy commissioners, like Met, they are not governor appointees. They're typically experienced attorneys who work as administrative law judges for the board. Funston's hearing lasted more than 3 hours as the panel considered his childhood, his mental state, his behavior in prison, his criminal history, of course, and his current attitude toward those crimes. Ultimately, they decided Funston was not an unreasonable risk of danger to the public, with Commissioner Cassidy mentioning several times the coping skills he's developed to avoid repeating past mistakes. But in January, Governor Newsom asked the parole board to reconsider. When that happens, the board of 21 commissioners has to review it. It did just that last month, and a majority of those present voted to reaffirm the original decision.
So what would the conditions of his parole have been?
Yeah, there were definitely some restrictions, as you could imagine. He would have not been able to have contact with minors, of course. He would have had to participate in sex offender treatment, and he would have been living in transitional housing for at least 6 months. And we know that he actually identified a place in Fresno that he said was his first choice had he been released. But as we know, Placer County Jail took over, so.
Well, and he mentioned thoughts that he was still having amongst all of this, and you've done extensive reporting on this, so if you want to find all of that, it's on the KCRA 3 app and KCRA.com. Thank you, Lizzie.
Thank you.
And on California Politics 360 this weekend, political director Ashley Zavala looked into the elderly parole law. That episode could be found right now on the KCRA 3 app.